And welcome back. This is Coattail for another War Rights event. This is number 2 for tonight for the Southern Aggression, and it is actually one of my favorite maps. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it. It's Burnside Bridge. Alright, here, let me just make sure we got the settings right. I think I screwed something up. Alright, looks like I do have the voice correct, so I didn't fuck it up this time. Yay! Alright, but anyway, alright, we got right now server pop at 2:30, 1:15 on the Union, and 1:15 on the CSA. Alright, let's take a look starting at the Union already here. We are live at 43. Guns are live at 42. Looks like we got the GB, the greatest battery from KB under Sergeant Major Panzer here. Gonna be leading the Union Arty. Let's see, and then on their infantry side, you got Hood leading the 42nd PA. You got Knight leading the KB. You've got Cadet Macabre leading HL. We got 19th Indiana led by Captain Joker. We've got MWB led by Willie Stone. Looks like 83rd is joining them under Gomer Kyle. And Lightburn Colonel One Type from the West Virginia 4th is leading that organization as well and joining them. CSA looks like they got some already, so I'll start with them because they're going to have to move the cannons. Looks like it is the 2nd Maine boys. Lieutenant Yeager is leading those folks here. Then we've got the 8th Alabama here under Name Rider. We've got the PB under Legion. We've got 79th under Ricks. We've got the MSG under Slip and Jimmy. We've got the NYV led by Lieutenant Parker. And then we've got the EB led by Captain Rinsler, and I believe Hazard is with them as well. Yep, he is. We've got the 1st VA under Sergeant Henkel. And I think I missed one unit here. I did. We got the WS here led by Cool. Alright, looks like the CSA is going to contest the bridge. So this I always suggest to do. The only problem with it is that. And they are going to go live here momentarily. So the cannons have an excellent view of the bridge. So if you do kind of set up like this, you kind of want to be in cover, and then jump out as the Union's crossing, because otherwise the Union Arty will punish you for this. Yep, here we go. They are live and they are getting their guns going as the Union is streaming towards the bridge. Okay, Bubba Cat's actually in charge of the Arty. I apologize. I thought it was Panzer, but it is not. It is Bubba Cat. And the Union looks like they're about to come over this bridge here.
Right there, clown. I see a Yankee man.
I'm going to watch from Rick's perspective here. Yep, there it was. I was waiting for it. Now, the only thing I would say with the Arty shot is, well, the Union isn't going across the bridge, so never mind. I'm not going to say anything about it. That is perfectly fine what they just did. Unless the Union is crossing. So the Union is crossing? KB's going across. Oh, they just shot Knight as he's trying to get across. Oh, let's get an angle here. Oh, look at that fire coming in. This is when you want the Arty to kind of knock back the infantry. You want the Arty to support the movement. So, Arty support for infantry for those guys that watched my vid on that. Knocking up poor MSG over here. See, the Union, though, is getting a lot of its forces across this bridge. Not all of them. And let's see here. It looks like MWB is going the opposite side. Oh, and then knocking back 479. See, that's what you want to see. Is fire to support the movement across. Alright. So it looks like, interestingly, I also like this. 1st VA moving up, trying to stem that tide, going that side. Meanwhile, the Union is on this opposite side, but this is a bit of a trap here. If the Union doesn't push up, if they get staunched here, and you see Parker's in an excellent spot to stop them, along with, let's see, Legion's the commander of the PB. He knows 8th Alabama, they're in a good spot as well. These guys are kind of all stuck now. And there's really not a way out. Oh, you got Hazard moved up as well. I like this. Keep the Union bottled up here. And don't let them have a an opening. Can I risk it? There's another example. Yes, there's another example. You don't want this to be Gallipoli. You do not want to, land and kind of get stuck and never really move out. You kind of just stuck on that initial landing strip and you never get out. Anzio is another one. They eventually did break out of Anzio, but for a long time, you got a landing, but you could never really, it took a long time to get enough combat power to get moving and get out of it. So Gallipoli's a better one because you had to evac from that one.
Caliber 60.
I avoided the Ukraine one, although I just did. Oh well.
Right. Either 50 caliber. Got one that's a 41.
No, you're good. You're good.
You can actually see who moved all the way up here. PB Legion moved all the way up. I also don't oppose this at all. Really pushing them back, keeping them stacked up here. See, that already is, continuing to pepper these guys, but MSG is in a nice, good formation here, using this tree for cover, but also the guys that are somewhat open, they're trying to find cover where they can. I always try to find hard cover as much as you can while trying to stay as in formation as you can as well. But we do have an attack developing over here. It looks like the Union is going to try to break out of the EB. MWB is leading the charge here. Mr. Willie Stone, HL's with him. Can they break through this EB line?
I'm sorry.
And nope, Hazard holds. A pretty key hold there by Mr. Hazard. And you can see the tickets are starting to dwindle down. Ooh, already coming in. But again, you're killing, I think, maybe one, maybe two guys. So, that's, 4 or 5 tickets. It's not bad. But it's not enough to dislodge the CSA force here. They're going to be able to continue to keep the fire on the Union, and they have plenty of tickets so far left. They're well ahead. A lot of time left in this match, but so far, I really like the way the CSA is playing this map. And to see how the Union can go to get out of this problem set. Where is the CSA going to put their arty? Alright, well here it is. So now the CSA might be able to get some counter battery going here under Mr. Jaeger Scout. Kind of suppress some of that Union arty. And let's see who's going to try to get his men across this linear danger area to the opposite side. We'll see how many men he loses trying to do it.
Up the hill.
But frankly, I don't think he's wrong. I think he needs to concentrate his combat power with that other element. And he might be able to juke the CSA staying over here to contain the rest of this element. So let's see if Hood can link up here and stop him. But Hankel's going to try to beat him to the punch here and join up, it looks like, with the support EB. Looks like a bit of a mirror here on Mr. Hankel to try to throw at Mr. Hood over there. Let's see. This time we saw a great Hood by Hazard, and now he's got reinforcements to match what the Union had. You can see that fire just pouring into these guys over here. So something to keep in mind on this map is always, think of it like, I hate to say it, think of it like D-Day. You don't want to be stuck on the beach. You want to get off the beach as soon as possible. Because even when you're here, you're taking cover, you lose cohesion. And you kind of get put into a box. You need to break out as soon as possible. break into the back line and make the fight out in the open. You do not want to fight this battle down here. They're doing a better job of starting to catch up on tickets a little bit, which, you know, goes back to the marksmanship of these Union folks. Oh, wow. NYV's also come up over here as well. I don't even know if this beachhead is sustainable anymore. Not against 3 units. Joker's going to try it, but it looks like he was the only one that went. And that will be that. Union is now on engage. 33:40 left on the clock. CSA a little bit above battle ready. Even on tickets. I mean, even on personnel, so. That Artie is really peppering this hill. I wonder if they, I don't know. But again, these units that are, I think they did a good job of picking the units on the hill. You know, 79, WS. I think I saw MSG here. Yeah, I did. You know, they're pretty good skirmish units. So, you know, they're used to spread out doing individual fire. So the Artie, even though it's coming in, it's not really doing devastating work. It's doing decent on tickets, but it's not doing a decent amount of really suppressing the fire. So even though, yeah, you kill this guy and you get 3 tickets, you know, maybe even 6, you know, which you'll see reflected in there, you still got, you know, 3-4 guys on the gun. Versus if you know, blew up, say, you know, NYV here and you take out 7-8 guns overlooking the bridge.
Fire!
Second lieutenant down.
No Patriot. No.
Flag,
you might want to back up.
No, I'm getting people in formation.
Trying to get information.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm getting people.
Come on, boys, get this line.
Some more already coming in. But again, I think it's a little bit mistimed. You want to have the Artie coming in to suppress the infantry. I'm sorry, I should say, to suppress this infantry while the infantry goes across the bridge to kind of cover them. Maybe they were trying to cover Joker as he's trying to move. Well, Parker's matching them, though, every time they're moving.
Trust me, through the bush. By company, aim.
Hey, game.
In fact, hold on, 6. Play that. 6 left of me as they cross the bridge. By company, aim.
Get ready, boys, they're coming.
Actually got a decent amount of men across that bridge that time. So we'll see if the CSA can manage to punch through here. Right now you got 1st VA kind of redeploying to the left here a little bit.
Hold your voice, hold your front of the line.
The key is speed on this. The key is violence on the objective. The more time you give the CSA to set up, the worse it's going to be for you. I know it's like, okay, we got to cross, let's catch our breath. No, 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 you can't rest there. And for this very reason. You've got to push out of it. All right, it looks like some of the guys are coming up, but they all got to come up right now. But it's a good staunch here by Henkel. He came in to support. So that's the right answer from the CSA. So let's see if the Union can manage to do this. NYV came in as well. That is unfortunate, but they are even with that. Can they get enough going to punch through it? And you see, at least they're killing now. At least they get into the fight. And even though they're behind on tickets, with that concentrated fight, Joker's right. You need to keep moving. Don't get sucked down there by Parker.
11 on
Infinite
flag
fire
here.
if you got shots.
You got to find a decent position, and there's several of them over on this side of the field to kind of get. Now you can kind of get up here and reconsolidate. But you need to be as one solid element, so you need to get these flags up if they're Union flags. Get that guy up. There we go. Snapperkins. My man.
Come on.
And you need to kind of be together here as you're reconsolidating.
Everybody, focus your fire north-northeast.
You have... Oh, Blazon's in here leading. Oh,
Everybody
that's good to see.
I
know Blazon was leading.
Joker, we need to...
On the line, left of the tree.
prioritize
On the
both
line,
buildings
left
now.
of the tree.
Where do you want us set up?
Make a line quick.
Get it in
Come on.
to the right.
Let's see who came up to stop him. It was 8th Alabama here. See if Ryder can put some fire in and kind of stop him. In fact, I wouldn't... I don't... This is not a bad spot, but there's actually some better spots further down. But this is not a horrible spot to be in, but there are better ones. The danger with this spot is you're taking fire from both over here, and look at where the CSA spawn is. They are in a perfect angle to flank around you. And if you get attacked, the only place you have to run is back to exactly where you don't want to be. But there are worse spots. You got the tree, you got the hill, you know, so you got some angles, but I don't love it. But that's all you can punch to. You know, that's all you can punch to.
Bayonets on.
Thank God.
Yep. Hoping our friends can
Yeah, the danger right now is the Union is kind of sitting there waiting.
Yeah,
And, you know, okay, we're getting our stuff together, but look what that just got back into the fight. And look at where they are.
Behind the fight. Get behind the fence. Get behind the fence.
And Hazard's choosing a good angle to go in. Come right up behind the Union line. Choosing, I think, a really good avenue of attack. Union's going to try to stop him. We'll see if he can, but I don't think he can. Not that wave.
Hey, HL, with me, HL, down here.
And here they come.
Fix some Bayos.
Charging in.
Put this Bayo on.
Now, where's the other charge? Oh, that's going to come in with support. Oh, there was another small element down here, but that's not the main problem. You got to watch this aside. All right, but here comes who's out. Oh, NYV came in to support him. Okay. That's where the extra support came in. And that will be enough. And you want to sweep them off the hill. But watch what just happened here. You know, keep in mind about 5 minutes where we were on tickets, how far down they were. The Union has now, with those little engagements, drawn the CSA down to taking losses, and they're about even. That's the key. You do not want to get stuck down there. Get up, get a decent position. Again, I don't think this is the greatest position. Well, it was up here, actually, but this is even worse. But, you know, force them into a fight. Make them, you know, sacrifice their tickets and keep the time going. All right, let's see what we got over here. Here's Lightburn messing around with Legion. This I don't mind either. Actually, I would even consider sending up a. This flank's open now. So do you have another unit coming in? Not for a little bit. Who's the next one? Looks like Knight's gonna be the next one coming across. Oh, but here we go. Ryder's coming in with a nice flank, and he is gonna cut off what's left of this Union force here and knock down all their flags. It's going to really delay the Union. There we go. And that is it for the Union that's across this hill. Oh, you got two flag bearers that tried to get away. Oh, no, one got killed.
Great job, Georgia.
Oh, he got killed. Oh, Lamat made it out, though. Look at Lamat go. Can't stop Lamat. What are you thinking, trying? All right, now we'll see. The CSA's got time to reset their defense. They're a little up on tickets, but at 25 minutes, that's plenty of time for the Union. So, again, I would say the Union needs to kind of chill, maybe set up on the other side of the bridge and kind of have a strategy meeting right now and plan out the next assault. If they go right across, that's a mistake. yes, the CSA is going to have time to get set up again, but frankly, they're going to have that time anyway. The only thing I'd be worried about is this cannon overlooking it, though. Beating up that poor tree. Yeah, see, I would not have gone right across here like Knight is going. The Union's a little bit too spread out right now.
Wayside,
Get him,
wayside.
Liam.
Ceasefire, ceasefire, we're gonna shift back.
As that CSA already was able to put in a shot. I would have done canister on that, actually, to be honest with you. So it looks like they're splitting. So Knight went to the Union right, and HL is going to the Union left, along with MWB. You can see how spread out they are, though, is the problem. We got Legion over here. Knight is going to try. He doesn't have too much combat power left, I think, is Knight's problem at the moment. He's only got a few guys. The rest of this line is, let's see, looks like 19th Indiana. But they're kind of all spread out. And they're going to run into Parker here. Now Joker's kind of stuck down here. He might try to shoot up here with HL. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, looks like Knight is trying to fight PB. And it looks like a mutual wipe here. We'll see who wins this. Oh! With a score 1-0, PB wins. I think I might have missed a bridge crossing there. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see. Here comes HL trying to get on the flank of the first VA. And Knight is going with him. Guess he just respawned back in. Oh, but here comes a countercharge by the EB. That's going to shut the door on that idea. And they are going to charge out these elements that are hiding down here for some good tickets. And that'll be that. Although we got a bridge crossing going.
Get halfway across before you fire, boys. Here they come.
Good advice. Wait till you got a really good shot on him. That already shot. I don't think it did too much damage. I didn't really get a good view of it. And it is blazing here, trying to get his men. So we do have him going two different ways here, which, again, is a bit of a problem. Some men went left, some went right. An arty shot coming in right over my damn camera. Knocking down the MSG. Decent amount went to the left. Small little pocket here. Little mix went to the right here. Union almost on breaking, but at 21 minutes, they're not too far away.
Don't everybody fucking jump at once, right?
Go. Form two columns.
Remember, guys, cut comms. Cut comms.
Take aim, boys. Take aim.
Aim low.
Fire.
Flags right there.
Good fucking job.
Good shit, boys. Good shit.
That's the problem right now is EB is going to be able to overlook that position, and they're going to continue to attrit you just as fast as you are getting men. Oh, MSG, actually, I like this. MSG is, well, maybe not.
Hey, we're coming down.
I think that might be a little, you know, it's cheeky, but I don't think you had quite enough men over here to pull it off. Let's see. You know, that's a decent amount of tickets you just gave Hood. Although it did, you know, disrupt him a little bit. PB's kind of set here to intercept him.
Somehow survived
Looks like they're trying to do a counter battery shot. Again, I would have. I think the main problem for the Union right now is they went in kind of half-cocked after they initially lost. Versus, you know, now you got units all spread out here. You got plenty of time left though. You still got 20 minutes, but they're close to breaking now.
Those are more skirmishes, though. Those are more like rainbow.
Don't let them get you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, smoke.
Here we go, Union on breaking.
I knew it. Hey, we got friendlies coming in, boys. We got friendlies coming across the bridge.
Is HL trying to get across?
Damn, that whole
Got this. You got this. You'll make it. You got this.
we
Got
God
this.
bless. God bless.
Got this.
God bless. God bless.
For God's sakes, forward!
Oh, there was another forward attack here, this time by PB.
Oh God, I'm gonna die.
And it basically wiped that out, but now you can see the CSA is on breaking as well. 18, 19, almost 19 full minutes left. Plenty of time for the Union to whittle them down a little bit more here. So this is a very aggressive move here by the CSA. This might come to bite them.
We need 5 people to be in formation.
They do want to keep this element bottled up as much as they can here.
Left. He just charged on the right.
Ready.
Right.
Say again, who said that? What? What? Say? That's helpful. Alright.
Yeah, a little bit. PB's got it though.
Give me your checks, 8th Alabama.
They're charging.
Here comes HL on 19th. They're going to try to push up here. And they might have found a seam against the NYV and are turning their flank here. PB's there. But can they do it? PB's a little bit further away. They're not just moving the support right away. And here they come up and over the hill. And they are going for points. CSA's on break and they have to defend it now. And again, this was what I was concerned for the CSA. If they're not cognizant, they might just lose this match here. CSA is almost on last stand. For all that good work, you kind of let them out. You couldn't leave. Yeah. All fun and game charging in, but you do that one-for-one trade. It don't work all that well. Here comes Knight. He's going to charge in and try to knock him back. Let's see if they can take the point here. EB's coming in, though, to try to stop him.
I didn't say you can live. Come here.
And it looks like they might, the CSA might hold on for now. Nope, there it is. There's the last stand. Oh, now the CSA is really in trouble here. And the Union is not on final push. And in fact, they got a small element here for 42nd that has actually infiltrated on this side here. So they already are in, and they got a flag with them. They are in an excellent position now to flank the CSA as they're going to be tempted to try to stop the Union from consolidating. Oh, this is trouble.
Now that's shitty. We actually doing so good right there.
We did it, boys. We took it.
Oh my God, chaplain of the first VA.
Huh?
Hello.
Oh.
Oh! No! I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
All right. I died.
He stabbed me. He stabbed me. No.
What's going on over here? Interesting. So the 42nd is actually going to go all the way to the orchard back there. And I think come around to flank the CSA from behind here. Meanwhile, the rest of the CSA is going to kind of filter in towards point here. Not quite sure why they're going all over the way over here now. Interesting. Maybe Hood's just trying to reconsolidate his force in a safe position. That might be what he's thinking. You got Lightburn also doing some shots over here. Trying to pick up a few more. Now, keep in mind, the CSA is at last stand now. Anybody that dies, they're out. And this time, the Union looks like they're consolidating before they move out.
I just got knocked over. Fuck.
This is a really dangerous situation. You've led Hood into the back line now. And the Union is making the right call of mostly consolidating. I don't know what these three guys are doing. Who's this? Oh, 42nd? Oh, wait to go with the big group. I mean, three made it across. One guy got shot like 7 times. Keep an eye on where's Hood. What's he doing? All right, so yep, so Hood has now gotten behind the CSA line here, and this is going to really fuck with them, as they're going to now have to pull men off to deal with him, as the Union's going to get ready to cross here as soon as they get the last who's this last unit? Probably once Joker gets 19th Indiana in place, they'll all go across. In the meantime, you got Hood harassing you from behind. You got MSG kind of positioned to try to deal with them. See, you know, they're putting a lot of firepower here to deal with Hood, which is probably the right decision. But now you've pulled off a lot as the bridge percent goes. That's exactly the timing you wanted to do. So now the Union here can punch right through. They're going to be on final push, though, with this attack. So this has to go all the way in and all the way up. There it is. There's the final push. 4 minutes. That's a long time. Let's see if this wave of the Union can reach through it. 42nd is back here now. They're still alive, too. 42nd wasn't even defeated. Now the CSA has to charge in open ground. Hood's already dealt, man. The Union was having some trouble here, but these last couple minutes, they've really turned it around. And I think, to be honest with you, it was opened up. There were too many of those charges down into the the Union lines. I say.
They're pushing up to the right. Someone pick up this flag. Somebody pick up that flag. Pick up that flag.
Hey, Yank,
Oh, behind you.
Yeah, out of the way, bitch.
Good job, Carl.
CSA's not done yet, though. The CSA is still holding on. Where's Hood? Hood has been... See, Hood's... Oh, man, he's done, but he's chased off those units. And the CSA still has a chance to win this.
Yeah, they are.
Can they hold him off on point here? I think... I agree with NYV, although I would not be in this tight formation right now. I would be probably a skirmish formation right now. Because of the Arty, and you're on last stand, so tickets don't matter anymore.
There's a flag.
There's a handful behind us.
No, he's just right. He's
Oh, they killed Snapperkins!
Yeah, he's down.
Nice
They're
one.
coming, they're coming, they're coming. I saw him.
Focus on the opening.
There's a Yank. Shoot!
They're behind us too.
Nice, nice. Yeah.
North.
No,
Bridge on the
don't worry
bridge.
about.
Can't hold
Watch the
everybody, dude.
bridge.
Like, keep shooting at their waist, boys. At the waist. As it goes.
Charging in, they're
Left
charging
to
in.
bleak, left to bleak, left to bleak.
Left to
Good
bleak.
shot, good shot. Keep shooting at the opening. Couple guys watching left.
There they are.
Now the question is, these guys need to get back to point here as fast as they can to try to help out the NYV and these survivor units fend off the Union here. We'll see if they can do it. Here comes the EB. But it isn't in time because you see now there's nothing holding back the wave. We'll see. EB's got to turn this attack right now and intercept that force coming down and not get too distracted. It's like Hazard's trying to get him moving in the right direction and keep him off point.
Why are they going off
Brace.
They got to contest him on point right now.
Riddler's down.
I'm here. What's up?
On point, we gotta go to point.
Right, they're all on the right, Riddler.
Finish him.
Charge, boys, charge.
unfortunately, it was just too long. Now the Union's had time to set up a firing line. And they will just knock down the EB, unfortunately. Tough fought battle. Union pulled it out at the end there. But it was the CSA didn't make it easy for him. So, again, Burnside, one of my favorite maps. You know, you got to really... there's more options than people think there are. You just have to kind of, you know, not get sucked into, you know, okay, I sit here, I consolidate on the beachhead, you know. A lot of different options. And the defenders, you got to be really cognizant of your tickets. You really can't throw them away. So even if you charge in and you wipe, hey, we'll wipe them, and you know, but I only won by one man. Might not be worth it. And I think that actually gave the Union the opening that it needed. Great maneuver by Hood, though, on that backside. Kind of drawing off a good chunk of the CSA. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all for the next one.